Some of you remember Danger from For the Love of Ray J. Some of you have no idea who Ray J is, so I'm going to catch you up before we quickly react to what she is saying current day. So as far as Ray J, you should know who he is. It's Brandy's brother, R&B singer, all of that stuff. He made the song One Wish. It was a hit. He had a show in 2009 that had 2 seasons, a reality show, and it was one of the first reality shows like the Bachelor style type stuff. It wasn't the first, but, there was a wave of these shows. And yeah, he was one of the people who had one. So Danger is one of the girls off of the show. We're going to watch a clip so you could get familiar.
Oh, man. Smashed to the house.
Just be honest.
Okay, we slept together.
Oh my God!
Oh, I fell asleep outside.
She smashed the homies.
Listen, y'all. I like Danger. She's 100% real. If she says she smashed the homie, she smashed the homie. If she says she smashed the homie.
Danger! She smashed the homies.
Danger! She smashed the homies. Danger! She smashed the homies. Danger! She smashed the homies. Danger! She smashed the homies.
So if you want to see the full clip, just YouTube Danger Smash the Homie after the video. But just to give you context in case you're not aware of what happened in that clip, he's trying to get a HOFAX. If you don't know what a HOFAX is, he's trying to get a background check on the women in the house who are like some of the finalists and things like that who made it to the final eliminations. Danger was actually his favorite woman on the show, if memory serves me correct. And when he asked his homies, what about Danger? Do you know Danger? 2 of them said they smashed. Then Tom Green started chanting Danger, she smashed the homie. That is a legendary clip. That is what the whole series, forget the 2 seasons, that moment right there is what the series is known for. People say it in jest, randomly, in different contexts and all that stuff. I remember people even putting different chicks' names in there and chanting, she smashed a homie, like Angel. She smashed a homie, like, you get it? So with that being said, I want to get to a clip of her just so you can see what she looked like when she was younger.
We active in LA.
Okay, hey, what's up?
Active in LA, how you doing?
Good.
Can you?
And also a quick clip of her talking about the anguish and turmoil she dealt with doing the Ray J show.
But overall, when I did the show, I didn't think it was going to be anything like that. I didn't really think I was going to have feelings for Ray like that. But at the end, towards the end, I just felt really like browbeaten, and I felt attacked from every angle. And I just didn't feel like it was fair. I didn't feel like I deserved to be tortured and like treated that way. I know you sign up to be on a reality TV show. Basically, you sign your life away for however long, and you're supposed to be a prop and just listen. And
so basically, to sum up her account, she was a victim and it was a horrible experience, blah, blah, blah. So with that being said, remember, this was in 2009, possibly 2010. Now we're in 2024, 15 years later. I have not watched this whole clip. Once she said what she said about black men, I was like, oh, I got to stop this. I gotta react to it. So let's get to it. Let's get to the cinema.
Yeah, it's super interesting being back on social media now at 37 years old. And like just seeing like, the questions people are asking me in the comments and stuff. And, I like to be honest. I really like to be honest because I feel like if people are honest, it's just good for everyone. So I really am just going to be honest.
Select arm system type. Arm stay.
If I had chosen a different path, in life, a different path, and I just completely stayed away from all black people, my life would have been way better. Like, way better. If I had just married a nice white boy from my neighborhood growing up, or from my church, and lived in the suburbs and finished college, yeah, I'd probably be a doctor or a lawyer, and I probably would have had a totally normal, wonderful life without any drama at all, without any abuse at all. Like, I could have just found a nice person and married them, and they wouldn't have been black, and my life would have been awesome.
So listen, we got to identify a few things that's going on here. The first thing is, this is post-war regret. This is a woman who is well past her prime, and she regrets how she spent her youth because it's over. It's over. That's the first thing. Let's just get that out the way. She did not maximize on her beauty in her youth to get the best option that she could, and she is realizing that now. So, boom, that's out the way. The second thing is, and this is just me being honest, when it comes to the young party whores, this message is going to miss them because this is not in a place where they can see it. But this is something that they need to see because, and they need to, I'm not going to lie, they need to see this before they become the young party whores, because this is what happens. This is what happens. You end up squandering, your best years doing blow off cocks. That's just it. Now, I'm not saying that's what she did. I don't know what she did, but I do know one thing. The decisions that she is talking about she should have made, they are so ideal. But the thing that's not going to happen during this video, I can guarantee it, she's not going to admit that there was no way she was capable of those decisions because of how she's built for whatever reason. Because if you get a whole fucking tiger tattooed on your face in 2009, you got to think about the time frames. If you really know how tattoos work, like when it comes to the popular, like neck tattoos are so standard right now, you'll see them everywhere. And I'm not even talking about how she got like one right there. No, I'm talking about the whole neck just done. Like that's so standard now. That was not standard in 2009. Neck tattoos all over your neck. There were people with it, but there wasn't an abundance to like where you could walk out your door and if you see somebody that's under 30, you're going to see, you're going to see hella neck tattoos everywhere you go. That's just what it is now. A face tattoo is still, to this day, somewhat taboo. It's still too much in 2024, even after all this tattoo revolution shit. So if you did that in 2009, you were an extremely poor decision maker. I'm not even going to get on the black stuff. I want her to elaborate on that, so let's continue.
Awesome. I wouldn't have been in the hospitals. I wouldn't have been in the jails or the prisons. I wouldn't have gotten attacked. And 100% of the people who attacked me were black. 100% of them were black. 100% of the people that I've had to fight were black. 100% of the people that watch that show that are already, with just being on social media again, are saying fucked up shit. And what's interesting about this whole thing, right, is had I not been so empathetic to the black situation, and had I not really just known about the history and read so many books in college. I read Elaine Brown's book. She's a Black Panther. I read a lot of the Black Panthers books in college. And I was super upset about what was happening. And I did not have a black family. I had maybe like a handful of people who were black in my family. Everybody else was not black.
But you wanted that BBC. And I'm going to let her keep cooking, but this is the thing. I'm black. I've never been to jail. I haven't had a fight since fucking high school. And I'm in the same age bracket as her. Like we're very close in age. And I'll get to all of that stuff later. Let's continue.
And yeah, they treated me bad, but not as bad as the black family members treated me. No, My black family members treated me the worst, not the other races. And black people in my schools and in the community treated me the worst, and still do. So I'm saying all this to say, I never wanted to be your role model. I never wanted to be your icon.
Trust me, you're neither.
I hate you. I do. I hate you. And why would I not? Why would I not hate you? Look what you've done to me. Look how you've ruined my fucking life. But also, I do love you. I do. I still love you. I still love my fans. I love the community. I love black people. I do. I still do. But I fucking hate you guys too. I fucking hate you. I hate how ignorant you are. I hate how you post my naked pictures and tell me about dangerous smash homies. I fucking hate you. And if you do that shit to my face, I'll probably fucking punch you in the fucking face if I see you. So I would really suggest, if you see me in public, be as respectful as possible, because I do not give a fuck. I will fucking knock you out, and then I'll do a video of you and put it on my page. And I have money, so I'll just fucking hire a lawyer, and then I'll get you locked up. Like, I don't give a fuck anymore. Like, I didn't give a fuck then, but I really don't give a fuck now, and I have resources.
So this person who was supposed to be a victim, who was supposed to be, you know, abused and all of this stuff, everybody's done her so bad. We get to this point in the video, and she's been in jail and stuff like that. None of this stuff is her fault. It's all black people's fault, right? We get to this point in the video, and she is talking about physically hurting people and paying lawyers and having money to beat cases or handle cases and just willing to commit violent acts towards people. So when you say stuff like that, all this, oh man, white people are so pure and I wish I had got me a white boy. You would have brought turmoil to his life because that's who you are. That's who you still are. That's who you were. So it's great to have, you know, idealistic, you know, thoughts about your past and what you should have did and what you should have done. But in the present, in this video, you're talking about committing violent acts to people who come up to you in public and say something you don't like. How can you think that you are not a big part of the problem?
So yeah, if I'm out with my son and you fucking see us, if you're not going to be respectful, you better just walk the other way. Because if I'm out with my son and you start up some shit, I'm going to take you out. Like, I will just take you out. Like, I don't give a fuck at all. I'm not playing no games with black people anymore. You guys are dumb. You're fucking ignorant. The ones that aren't dumb, who are dope, be dope. But I'm not going to hold back with you guys. I'm not going to hold back with you guys. I could have had a much better life, but I chose to sacrifice my life for you. And look how you treat me still.
Listen, I'm done with this because what sacrifice? What sacrifice have you made? I don't get it. Like, I just showed a clip earlier in the video of her saying that she had another reality TV show. Did I miss something in the past 15 years? Let me pause this and do my Googles, because is there something that I'm missing? Listen, man, I went and did like a deep dive after I paused this and it's nothing there. It's nothing there. I'm going to show you some of the stuff that I found. You're looking at the social media, like I checked that and the Twitter, like really nothing. Really nothing. I went and looked up, where are they now? Let's watch that.
After the show, she claimed to be pregnant by Ray J to the National Enquirer. VH1 had to step in and say that it was untrue, but I don't think that these photos helped. So it turns out it was actually Nick Cannon's younger brother Gabriel that she was pregnant by, meaning that her kid has lots of cousins right now. We're unsure of her relationship with her kids right now, as unfortunately she did lose custody in 2010, and in 2020 she was unfortunately recorded having a bit of a public episode in Oakland. She did a few interviews in 2021 talking about the show, where she actually admitted it was a horrible experience that made her give up on her dreams. She used to have a YouTube channel where she posted a lot of content, but she since tried to scrub the channel. But some of her social media links and email and stuff are still active. She seems to be in a much better and healthier place now, potentially going by the name Laura and working as an executive assistant, according to this LinkedIn profile.
Listen, being an executive assistant is not a sacrifice for black people, but I did look into the page that I got this from as far as her YouTube, and I seen this.
I'm actually going to just start documenting because this will be a teachable moment for other victims. Because I'm not the only wife out there that has a debilitating disability that can't get out of her marriage. I'm on my way to the food bank to get food because I have no food in my house because my husband got me fired from my job and he took $6,000 out of our joint account, which included my money, right?
So listen, this got deeper than I wanted it to get because I didn't know she was going to say all this wacky shit. So really, I'm not... The only reason I even looked up more is because she said she made a sacrifice to the people. And it's like, there's no sacrifice. This is... Look, I'm not even trying to shit on her, nothing like that. We just gonna leave everything like where it's at. I'm gonna just say a few things like, as far as her, one thing you have to notice in every situation, 3 different times. Once in a clip about the Ray J stuff. Once in this clip about what's going on with her husband and stuff like that. And then in the main clip that we were reacting to, 3 different times she has played the victim with minimal to no accountability. So that's all you need to know. We're moving away from that because it's just too much. So listen, I'm gonna just make a quick point about the black people stuff and all of that stuff. Yeah, ignorant people come from all races, blah, blah, blah. I'm black, you know that. So you see me talk about hood dudes and stuff like that on the channel and street dudes and all that stuff. Like, listen, what it comes down to, regardless of the race, is character assessment, reading who people are, and then creating distance if that's what you have to do. Because at the end of the day, if you were black and you were from the hood, or even if you're from the city, or even if you got family from the city, you more than likely have friends that you grew up with from the sandbox or the street dudes. You may even have cousins and stuff like that that are street dudes and stuff like that. Love them from a distance. It's that simple. And even when we get past the street stuff, yeah, there might be some ignorant people, but they're ignorant people of all races and all that stuff. Even when we get past the street stuff, it's not unique to just black people, but you know when it comes down to it, it's like it's a poverty thing. And when you look at poverty, I'm pretty sure we are some of the most impoverished people in urban areas and stuff. I'm not about to look up no statistics because, like, come on, man, it's a hood in every city, man. But anyways, I think the highlight here is a severe lack of accountability and a need to blame everybody else for what's going on in your life. And what I'm doing right now, they have a term for that. It's called victim blame. And it's, oh man, it's once chicks got that, ooh, that was one of the great psychological terms of like 2019, 2020, somewhere in that ballpark. And they just, ooh, yeah, if I'm playing victim and somebody criticizes me in any way while I'm playing victim, you're victim blaming. You shouldn't do that. You should just be empathetic and just, oh, poor baby, just all of that stuff. I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna end the video here because this is a doozy. And I'm not even gonna lie to you. I didn't get out of it what I thought I was gonna get out of it. I thought she was going to really go in on black men and her experience with black men. Turned out that it was more about black people. And even on top of that, we'll just say that I truly have a better understanding of why she got that face tattoo, and she didn't even mention it or say anything about it. You know, well, I mentioned something at the top of the video about it, and yeah, this further solidified that more for me. You know, she did mention some form of disability that I'm not aware of. I wish her the best with that disability, you know. But yeah, I'm done with this, bro. This is not what I even anticipated in the least. Y'all let me know y'all thoughts. I'm out.